Imagine a world where the language of the future is not French, Spanish, or Mandarin, but Python, JavaScript, or Swift. What if we told you that this is not just a figment of our imagination, but a rapidly approaching reality? Welcome to the future of coding for kids. In the world we live in today, coding is becoming as essential as reading and writing. But teaching coding to kids, now that's a challenge. The abstract nature of coding, the complexity of its concepts, and the dryness of its syntax are just a few hurdles that stand in our way. Kids may find it difficult to grasp these concepts, let alone find them interesting. But don't lose heart just yet. Every problem has a solution, and teaching coding to kids is no different. The primary step is to break down these complex concepts into smaller, digestible parts. Think of it as teaching a child to build a Lego tower. You wouldn't hand them 1,000 pieces and expect them to put it together, would you? Instead, you'd give them a few pieces at a time, guiding them along the way, and before you know it, they've built a masterpiece. Similarly, with coding, start with the basics. Introduce them to simple coding languages like Scratch or Blockly. These platforms use visual blocks of code, making it easier for kids to understand and implement coding concepts. But remember, coding is not just about learning a new language. It's about developing a new way of thinking. Encourage kids to think logically, to solve problems, to be creative. Coding is a creative process, a tool to manifest their imagination into reality. Now, parents and educators might wonder, why should we introduce coding to kids at such a young age? Well, the earlier a child starts to code, the more time they have to master it. Coding enhances problem-solving skills, boosts creativity, and opens doors to numerous career opportunities in the future. Moreover, coding is not just for the tech-savvy or the mathematically inclined. It's for everyone. Girls or boys, artists or scientists, dreamers or realists. Coding is a universal language that transcends boundaries. So, parents and educators, don't wait for the future to come knocking. Instead, bring the future to your kids today. Introduce them to coding. Equip them with the skills they need to navigate the digital world. Ignite their curiosity, foster their creativity, and empower them to create, innovate, and shape the future. Remember, the kids of today are the architects of tomorrow, and coding, that's their blueprint. So let's pave the way for a future where every child is fluent in the language of the future, coding.